Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome to Wizard101 Guys. Wizard101 Guys. Wow. Welcome to Wizard101 Guys. I've been on here for about 10 seconds and I'm like, geez, I'm already getting spammed with messages. Like, I don't even think I hit play yet and I'm already getting messages. Like, oh my, and I'm like, whoa. Strange, right? But anyways, you know, I'm not going to come back here and make it all awkward. Instead, I'm going to just come on here and talk to you guys. I have a lot of explaining to do and I have a lot of things to talk about and I can't wait to get into it. So let's go ahead and start off with the simple stuff, right? So over the summer of 2016 we had you know, a really awesome summer, fun filled. We had a lot of games, we had a lot of drone videos, some awesome drone videos, a lot of awesome vlogs for the past few months. And then around October, the end of October, everything started dropping off and there was a real reason for that. It's not like I just got sick of YouTube, you know. The real reason was I just couldn't keep up with school and having two jobs in my social life and YouTube. So I had to put back YouTube, unfortunately. You know, it had to be the least priority because it'd be one thing if YouTube was like a full-time job for me. You know, if I was making $1,000 a month on YouTube, you know, that would make more sense. But it wasn't working out the way I wanted it to. I didn't have the time to do everything. So what I had to do was cut back on YouTube, and school was atrocious. I mean, for those of you who are in high school, imagine my college load was like double that. I had 17 units in college, and I had business classes, math classes, English, science, you know, all the really hard stuff packed into my freshman year of college, and I just wasn't able to keep up, and my grades started to suffer. In almost all of my classes at one point I had C's, and that's never happened to me before. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna have to cut back on something. I'm not sure what it is, but I'm gonna have to cut back because this is ridiculous, you know. And with that being said, you know, my YouTube started to suffer and I couldn't upload anymore, and it was really sad because I had to sit there and think about uploading a video every day or making a video every day, and I just couldn't get it done, and it was really sad. But you know what, I hope you guys have had an awesome winter break for those of you who are in school, and I hope you guys had awesome holidays. Merry Christmas to you, Happy New Year especially. You know, I hope you guys are really excited for 2017. I know 2016 everybody thinks it's like a really depressing, sad year, but you know what, 2017, we can get this year to be a good one. You know, we're really gonna come back and we're gonna try and make it a really fire year. I'm really excited to see you guys. I don't know who's still with me on the channel. I don't know why you would have left, but I don't know, there's a lot of YouTube drama going on, not even with YouTubers, but YouTube itself. They were stirring up a lot of crap, and I don't know if I got sucked into that at all, but I kind of dodged a bullet with that one. But yeah, you know, I'm just kind of here to talk to you guys mostly. I want to talk to you in a way that I feel like I should have talked to you for a long time here. So, you know, the first thing I could tell you guys that's new about me is my entire room has been completely redone. I mean completely, like everything's painted, all my furniture basically got tossed out and I got new fresh furniture. It was kind of like my Christmas present, I guess, and I have like gray walls now, white ceiling. There's none of that, you know, horrendous childhood pictures on my wall anymore, or like, you know, I had a bunch of sports teams cluttered and pictures everywhere in my room, and it just looked bad. I had a childhood dresser since I was like 7. It was just covered with Pokemon, you know, stickers and stuff. I don't know, I got a really fresh, minimalistic setup now, and I have a new dresser, a new table. I don't have that little table in the corner anymore. In fact, I have a new PC case, new lights around my desk. Like, there's just this whole new, really awesome, fresh setup, and I can't wait to show you guys in a future vlog. It's gonna be so awesome just to kind of, you know, come back here and making videos and doing that kind of stuff. But the one thing I'd like to say about this new setup is it's more encouraging to make videos. Before, you know, even if I did get a day of free time, I didn't have the motivation I needed to just kind of get at it and make a video. I just didn't have that kind of motivation, and it kind of sucked because, you know I should have been making videos, but I just didn't have the willpower to do it. But this whole new, fresh, minimalistic setup is really encouraging to make videos, and I'm super excited to see what it's going to provide for me in the future. So yeah, weirdly enough, I haven't played Wizard101 for about 2 months, and I think it's just weird because, you know, that's probably the longest I've ever gone in my entire life without playing Wizard 101, especially when you have a channel called Wizard101 Guides and you haven't played Wizard 101 in 2 months. That's kind of crappy. So, you know, I don't even have a membership right now. That's never happened. And, you know, there's the whole thing with Mirage coming out, and, you know, I just have fallen so behind. You guys probably know more about that than I do. But you know what? It's not too late to go ahead and get started. So, you know, but before I got into that, before I get into that, I just really wanted to talk about how my channel is going to work from here on out. And this is kind of how I'm thinking it's going to go, and I can't really confirm or deny that I will be back, you know, full-time or be back in general. I don't even know if I'll be back, but all I can really say is that I really want to be back. And that's about it. You know, I want to be back, but time is what the issue is. You know, time is the real problem here. So my next semester of college kind of looks like this. So I have classes Monday through Thursday starting at 8 a.m. and that would require me to wake up at 6 a.m. basically every morning, which no one wants to do, right? But, you know, I can't complain. I've done that almost my whole life through school. Until last semester, most of my classes started at 9:30, so it wasn't that big of a deal. But yeah, now it starts at 8, so I'm back to waking up at 6 a.m., which kind of does suck. But the problem with last semester was I had classes from basically 9:30 in the morning till 3:30 in the afternoon, which I'm not complaining. That's not that bad. But the problem was I would get out at 3:30, I'd get home at about 4 from school, and then after that, I'd have about an hour until my work, basically, because I have 2 jobs and they usually will both start around 5 o'clock. So I'd have work from 5 and that would just go to like 9 or 10. So, and that was almost every night. For the past, you know, few months, I was working like 5, 6, and sometimes even 7 days in a row at my jobs. And that was just kind of atrocious. So I figured the best way to cope with this is actually, because right now I'm actually staying at a junior college, kind of south of the Bay Area, I guess you would say. And I'm staying at this junior college, and I was originally going to go for 2 years and transfer to an upper level college, and I just, you know, I wanted to make more time for myself. So what I actually decided to do, and what I actually ended up doing, was making the decision to stay at the junior college for 3 years, which actually a lot of people do, it turns out, which I'm kind of happy with that, because a lot of people stay there for 3 years because of the main reason, especially for me, is because they want to work more and save up more for their future college. And for me, it worked out really well, or I haven't even done it yet, but I just decided to take less classes this semester. So I took 17 units last semester, and I'm going to be taking 11 this semester, so it should be, you know, a more laid-back semester. I do have a couple hard classes, though, but overall, it should be a lot easier. And now I'm going to be having classes, like I said, from 8 a.m., but it's going to be going to, I think, about 11:30 a.m. most of the days. That would just be like an average. So if you think about it that way, it's only like 3 hours each day, and I don't even have school on Fridays. So that's honestly a huge difference compared to the last semester. And so that basically gives me from 11 a.m. to about, you know, 5 p.m. To just do what I need to do, you know, whether that be homework or whether that be going to the gym or making YouTube videos or vlogging or hanging out with my friends. I have that opportunity now because I'm going to a junior college for 3 years. So that in itself is just amazing, you know. And you know, as long as you're going to school, I don't think there's anything wrong with how long it's going to take you, as long as you're not going to a junior college for like 5 years, you know. But I feel like if you're still doing the best you can, and the only reason I'm going for 3 years is to better manage my life. That's the truth behind it. And I want more time for myself and the things I do, and I wanted to make more room for YouTube. And I'll tell you guys the complete honest truth. There are YouTubers who make millions, right? And throughout my time of YouTube, I think the most I ever made per month was $12. And what you guys don't even realize about that is if you go on like Social Blade or whatever, that tells you, like, you know, the views and money and crap that the YouTubers will make. But it's also like YouTube takes a cut. They take, I think, 60% of the money you make. Oh no, they take 40% and you get 60. I think that's what it is. Yeah. So I only get 60% of that. So whatever 60% of $12 is, there you go. I mean, it was just barely enough to pay for a membership. And maybe not even that, because memberships, to be honest, are like $10 because, well, only because all of my accounts, are all not on a family plan, so they're all separate, so I have to pay $10 for all of them. So there was a point where I had 4 accounts and I was paying for 4 separate memberships, so that was $40 a month just to play Wizard101. It was kind of insane. So yeah, but now I get off track all the time. But what I'm really trying to tell you guys is now I have more time to do stuff, so expect more videos. I want you to be here to support me, and I'm going to be there to support you. I really do. And I hope you guys are also doing really great in school. And go ahead and leave in the comment section, just talk to me, you know, tell me how you're doing, ask me questions, all those kinds of things. Hopefully we'll see you guys again soon, within another week. I have about a week left of winter break. In college it's kind of cool because you get almost a month off for winter break, so it's been awesome. I've been through about 2.5 weeks now, and yeah, I'm just super excited to hop back into this YouTube grind. And remember guys, there's no guarantees that I'm gonna be here full time, but I'm gonna do the best I can. You guys can believe that. And if you guys are ever online Wizard101, go ahead and hit me up, and we'll be hanging out real soon. Alright guys, you have a good one. We'll see you next time. Blake out.